After much pussyfooting around and hemming and hawing, and with all the bombastic fur of a quiet whimper, Bernie Sanders has finally released his tax returns. What? Is he becoming much more like Donald J. Trump than we thought? Wait for it. Yes, he finally released his tax returns. Why did he wait so long? Turns out Bernie was afraid. Afraid? Afraid of what? Afraid that his Berniacs were going to leave him. Why? Because it turns out that Bernie has become the very thing that he has railed against these last years. He's become a scourge of humanity. He's become the ultimate villain, a millionaire. Yes, Bernie Sanders became a millionaire last year, and he was afraid to tell his Berniacs. He was terrified they would leave him. Oh, Bernie, don't worry. Your Berniacs are the new Trumpists. They will never leave you. How do we know? Well, just look. Look at how they treat you. You are the undisputed frontrunner, but not to them. You're still the ultimate outsider. Look at the polls. Just a month. What difference a month can make? Just 1 month ago, Joe Biden was fearlessly leading the pack, even though he had not yet declared. A month later, you're in front by 4 or 5 points, leaving Joe Biden behind in the dust. Yes, and look at your fundraising. You raised $6 million on that first day, and at the end of the first quarter, you're way ahead of the pack again at $20 million. Woo! Yes, and 3/4 of those donors are small, under $200 apiece. Very impressive. Yes, Bernie, you are the indisputable front runner. You're about as establishment as established can get. Oh my God, that's horrible. You're supposed to be the ultimate outsider, the untainted grouch and grump, the incorrigible contrarian. Yes, you don't play well with others. You're Bernie, remember? Oh, don't worry, they won't leave you. Your Berniacs just love you too much. They have a devout faith in your messianic ability to save us all. Yes, you can fix any problem. Just look at your congressional record of 30 years. Right, the 2 largest ideas to come out of Congress this last decade were Obamacare and Dodd-Frank, right? That gimlet-eyed gaze upon the Wall Street bankers, those little rascals who drove the entire globe into a worldwide recession just because they were monkeying around with their credit default swaps. Yes, the Dodd-Frank bill. Did you help out on that? Well, no. How about Obamacare? Did you help out on that? Well, you made a lot of speeches against it. So no, you weren't really involved in either one of the 2 largest pieces of legislation, the 2 big ideas to come out of Congress this last decade. What about your other big ideas? How about those in your last 30 years in Congress? Like we have Medicare For All. We finally got to see your version 2.0 bill. More on that in a moment. But what about the other ideas? The $15 minimum wage hike? No. How about affordable college or free college? No, not that either. How about that tax on billionaires? No. The tax on corporations? No, you didn't do any of those, right? Because you don't play well with others. You don't play nice, do you? Instead of picking up the ball and getting on the field, you're the guy who stands on the sidelines making fun of the players who are in the game. Yes, and your Berniacs love you that way. They love that you don't play well with others. They love that you are the fat boy, the little fat boy with your face pressed up to the glass, the proverbial punk who's always getting picked on by bullies in the schoolyard. Yes, they love you that way. They will never desert you. Well, if you haven't been doing any of your big ideas, what have you been doing in Congress these last 3 decades? Well, we know you authored 3 bills, right? 2 of them were renaming post offices, and the 3rd one was some extension of veteran benefits or something like that. Don't worry, they won't leave you, Bernie. They have a devout faith in your messianic ability to be everything to all of us. Even more than that, it reminds me of the 2016 campaign. Remember the convention, Bernie, when you sat there glowering because you didn't get enough delegates to get the nomination, and you sat up there in the stands glowering like the ultimate grump, looking like everybody's really angry uncle. And the only people who were happy about this were your Berniacs. The fact that you were hopelessly wounding Hillary, and let's be honest, she was shooting herself in the foot a lot at that time too, but you certainly helped her. And so that what happened in the end? 10% of the Democrats stayed home, decided not to vote that day, and we got Donald J. Trump as our president. Don't worry, Bernie, your Berniacs won't leave you. They love you so much. I feel like I'm reading a history of the American Revolution when this country was fractured. 1/3 for the king, 1/3 against the king, 1/3 saying, what the fuck? Or the American Civil War, when 1/3 wanted to free the slaves, 1/3 wanted to keep them in chains, and 1/3 were saying, what the hell is going on? Yes, that's what the country looks like right now. We have 1/3 Trumpists, 1/3 Berniacs, and the rest of us are saying, why can't they just get along? Right, does that mean we're going to have a war? No, because everything about Donald J. Trump is petty. Yes, even his crimes are petty. His graft is petty. His campaign finance violations they're petty. His Russian collusion is petty. His lies are petty. Everything about Donald J. Trump is petty and small bore. And though, Bernie, you appear to be the big ideas man, like your Medicare For All, when I look at your congressional record, when we all look at your congressional record, do we really think you're going to bring it to pass? So, if neither of you are really going to do anything with the Oval Office, why do you want to be president so much? It can't be just a vanity tour, can it? The resolute desk in the Oval Office, the White House itself, the greatest museum in the world. Yes, Air Force One, Marine One, the Secret Service security detail that makes you feel so important. Everybody saying, yes, Mr. President, yes, Mr. President, yes, Mr. President, for the rest of your life. You can say, I too was the commander-in-chief. Is it that, Bernie? Is it that? Is it just like Donald J. Trump? Are you really that similar to him? Fine for the two of you. What do the rest of us get? Thanks for watching my video. If you like what you see, subscribe to my channel. Just click on that red box below. I want to keep you laughing.